On this edition of In the Know, we are talking all about the summer heat wave that continues to grip much of Europe. Unfortunately, multiple fatalities recorded this week across Europe. Not just triggering health alerts, but also sparking forest fires. This is some of the devastating scenes across some of these regions. Like in Spain, for example, this is in the Catalonia region, destroying several farms, affecting an area of land stretching about 40 kilometers in distance. Other places like Greece also affected. Turkey, for example, 50,000 people have been evacuated earlier this week, while Italy issues red alerts blanketing the country, 18 cities affected, and tourists also affected in portions of France as the upper level of the Eiffel Tower remains closed this week due to how warm these temperatures are getting. This is deadly heat, and we're talking all about how warm they are getting and the warmth across Canada as well. I'm Fenn Alvarado, alongside meteorologist Laura Power. Laura, those scenes quite devastating out there, but the question is, how hot are they going to get, and could they even see some relief in the upcoming days?
Yeah, Victoria, they have been so far above seasonal. The temperature anomaly putting places like France upwards of 10 degrees above seasonal for this time of year. The heat spans all the way across Europe, and a lot of records broken. We saw 47 degrees in Morocco on June 29th, 46 degrees in Spain on the 28th. Lots of monthly records broken, and it's all due to this big high pressure ridge that's been kind of stuck over the southern Europe portion.
And many people from Canada travel to Europe this time of year. Tourists also affected because many places starting to close because of how warm these conditions are. Over 300 people in France actually were taken to hospital earlier this week. Is there going to be any relief for them in the upcoming days, Laura?
Yeah, Victoria, it's looking like over the next couple days we'll finally see a break from the heat, starting from the west, pushing eastward. That heat is slowly going to surge eastward towards the Balkans, Romania, and towards Ukraine, Germany, and Russia. But back home, we're also dealing with our own set of heat, Victoria.
Yeah, we actually do have heat warnings across southern Ontario. All of this atmospheric moisture really helping to rise that humidity. Some portions of southern Ontario reaching the 40s with that humidex, Laura.
Yeah, it's quite possible. Saturday afternoon temperatures, or rather humidex values, are in through the mid-30s, upper 30s. Timmins, Ontario, 39 humidex value, but Sunday seemingly the peak.
Even Atlantic Canada, you see there, Halifax feeling into the 30s with that humidex. Just do make sure that you remain hydrated. If you have any outdoor plans, try to refrain from spending lots of time outside between those peak hours of 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. That could help you get some relief from some of this heat. Try to stay as cool as possible no matter where you are across the country. But this heat also helping to spark wildfires. We see some wildfires across western portions of the country, Laura, and not much rain to help relieve some of these fires across BC, for example.
Yeah, well, across eastern prairies, we're seeing a renewed effect of these fires in central Manitoba, Saskatchewan, creating poor air quality in Winnipeg and Regina, Saskatoon as well. But yeah, out in BC, they have had very little precipitation over the last little while. We do have an out-of-control wildfire just north of the town of Lytton at 155 hectares in size, and yeah, not a lot of rain in the outlook for sure.
Yeah, evacuation orders in effect for that area north of Lytton. Unfortunately, most of these wildfires human caused, and we can see not much rain for those in south of BC, which is where most of those wildfires are sparked, but we hope to get some rain by midweek for British Columbia's south.